Well, howdy. Welcome back to Bremerton 76. Your usual, honey? A large biscuits and gravy? No, wait. Maybe a breakfast burrito? Oh, you want a sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich. Which one are you going to have today, darling? The bagel, croissant, English muffin, or biscuit? A breakfast burrito too, sugar? You must be hungry. And a large cup of coffee? Oh, you be careful now. Here at Bremerton 76, it's always hot. Oh, how about a brownie for later? You know we make them fresh. Thank you, baby. We'll see you later for lunch here at our deli. We have those burgers you love with all the fixings and our special sauce. Bye now. Y'all come back now to Bremerton 76. You know where to find us, honey. Right here on the corner of Rideout Road and Wheaton Way in East Bremerton.
The Bremerton Wildcats suffered their first loss of the season last week to the Baddies. Tonight, the Wildcats take on Under8ted for a battle for first place in Park and Rec Winter League play at the Brick Palace. Both teams come into tonight at 3-1. Under8ted is looking to avenge an early season 66-60 loss to the Cats. With a win tonight, the Wildcats could lock down the number 1 seed heading to the playoffs. Who will come out on top tonight? Find out next. It's the Wildcats and Under8ted, and the action starts now. All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Brick Palace here at the Bremerton Park and Recreational Center. Tonight it is Under8ted taking on the Bremerton Wildcats. Both teams sit at 3-1 in league play. Tonight will be an icebreaker for one to take advantage over the other, as the Under8ted is looking to avenge a 66-60 loss on January 24th. To the Wildcats. Here we are dipping our toes into February, and the two teams will fight it out again for the top spot in the Bremerton Park and Recreation Winter League. And some familiar names on the Under8ted: Bino Modestine, former Lubbock College Ranger. No Rodney Harding here tonight, but another former Lubbock College Ranger, Kobe White, and, of course, Patrick Lewis, big man playing for the Lubbock College Rangers back in the day, and also Evergreen State College. Talking to Kobe White before the game. He's taking a year off, and he's got 2 years of eligibility left to see what he's going to do with that going forward. So, DJ Johnson, he'll tip it up between DJ Johnson, Patrick Lewis, and Adrian Harper to have some size. The Wildcats encounter with Marquise Gursky and Jameer Johnson, physical-wise, to match up with those two, but still giving up some girth. To tip it up, and Deontay Dixon will tip it up to Ulysses Todd Williams, who pulls up for a quick three, in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Rodney Harding, who's coming to the game. Here's a quick three from Kobe White near side. Now we'll chase it going out of bounds. They were going out of bounds. Get it into Harper. Out on top. Modestine on the far side gives it back to Harper for a three, in and out. Gursky will pull down the rebound. Just getting away first quarter here at the Park and Rec Center. Dave Hinch punching the buttons, and Chris Cassidy moving the camera left to right. There's a shot off the mark. The battle for it. Harding will bring the ball out of back court. Quickly into front court to Modestine. Back out on top to Harper. Jab stepping against the defense of Damon Clark. Got Dixon, Gursky, Clark, Williams, and D'Angelo Moore on the floor for the Wildcats. Coming back the other way as Damon Clark will elevate and score. His first two. Give the Wildcats a 2-0 lead. At the 18:55 mark here, the first quarter play, we get our first bucket. Wildcats get their first lead. Tried to get it inside the Harding, ball tapped out to White. Drives in, kicks out straight away to Bino Modestine for three. Off the mark. Leaping up is Moore to pull down the rebound for the Wildcats. Long outlet pass down, intercepted by Under8ted. Bino will get the interception and quickly get it in the front court to DJ Johnson. Hands off to Harding. Back to Johnson. Get Gursky on him, giving up some bit of girth. So kind of power his way in. Skip across the baseline pass to Harding on the far side of the floor. Skips by him. And out of bounds. Wildcats basketball leading it 2-0. Bunk pass down to D'Angelo Moore, who glides to the rack and score. D'Angelo Moore gets his first two. Wildcats lead it 4-0. A little chilly in here, as I noticed that when I was walking in. First thing out of the gate, I go, oh, that's chilly in here. Harding on the baseline, working against the defense of Williams. A scrappy little bug, twisting and turning into paint. Here's Rodney Harding. He gets his first two. Is due underrated. Dixon will launch one. Off the mark, no good. And what we got on the far side, we got ball jabbed out of play. Wildcats will maintain possession. On the far side of the floor, going to inbounds. Quickly inbounds to Gursky, just flips up and in. Marquise Gursky. 6-2 Wildcats. Wildcats bring the basketball around. Yanni Dixon didn't want to start. He wants to utilize other players on his team. Dixon is a mainstay on his team, but getting the start tonight just simply because of the lack of bodies on the floor for Wildcats. Harper off the mark. They'll bend off the rebounds. And that's DJ Johnson winning that. He puts the ball on the floor as often big men do, and they have it stripped away by the Wildcats defense. D'Angelo Moore will glide to the rack and float one in. D'Angelo Moore. Whoop Wilson, excuse me. Makes it 8-2 Wildcats. Inside is Johnson. Wildcats want to walk, but they're going to get a foul on them instead. Hobbling a little bit is Todd Williams. Kind of see him hobbles. He skips through some traffic to go bother Harding on the inbounds. Everybody have a clear head this morning after the Super Bowl. You're watching that thing, and there's some kind of new rule where they can call a timeout and advance it. They'll have to talk to Fortune about that after the game, the head coach of the Wildcats. Roof Wilson will skip it in. Deontay Dixon splits traffic, goes up, grabbed before the shot, and is fouled before the shot by DJ Johnson, former Olympic high basketball player. Non-shooting foul. On the ball tonight, Biggie. Bremerton Knights taking on the White River Hornets. There's another quick inbound. Zagurski flips up and just couldn't get one that fall down like the first one. Patrick Lewis will get the ball, and Patrick Lewis will throw Todd Williams out of the way like a napkin. There's the driving in is Bino, and he's fouled in the paint. Down going to go against the Wildcats. They go against Gursky, and it is going to go against Marquise. Even against Patrick. Patrick Lewis, he's not a young man anymore. By some standards, he is. A shot for the corner is free by Adrian Harper. Drills a shot. Narrows the gap to 8-5. And a shot by Dixon. Gives the Wildcats a double up the score on an underrated now is 10-5. Johnson has one deflected to Kobe White, who goes up as a shot blocked by Dixon. Clark will come out of the fray with it, but knocked away from him, and there's Patrick Lewis, goes in, bounce, off the mark, no good. Gets his own rebound, but then he walks with it on the baseline. Turnover by underrated. 14:02 to go here in the first half of action. Kobe White, Central Kitsap grad, here's a pass underneath to Ulysses Todd Williams, goes up, loses control of the basketball, hits the underneath stanchion of the basket and goes out of bounds. Underrated basketball. Bino will eye a three off the mark. Nice rebound by Rupert Wilson to yank that one. Gives it to Dixon in the front court off the mark. Harper with the rebound. Harper bring the ball out of back court. Side advantage working against Damon Clark. Goes in. Everybody's swiping at the basketball. Nobody makes contact. And Harper now has 5. Narrows the gap to 10-7. Here's Clark for 3. Leaves it short. Johnson goes, hey, look what I found. Gets the rebound. Kobe White brings out of back court. Hesitates to move. Goes up. Kicks off the window. Off the mark. No good. Johnson with the offensive rebound. Pivots inside and is fouled underneath. Wildcats foul. Should send him to the free throw line to shoot 2. DJ Johnson. And they will expect, well, most of the while, the Under8ted expects them to make it because only person in the free throw line there for DJ Johnson is Kobe White. The battle for a miss if he does, and he gets 4 Wildcats. Jameer Johnson is checked in for the Wildcats. DJ Johnson makes them both. He now has 2. Narrows the gap to 10-9. Jameer Johnson goes up and stripped by Patrick Lewis. Gives it to Bino. Brings the ball out of backcourt, behind the back dribble, goes in, hangs in the air. These are short off the window. Williams will yank down the rebound. And being accosted in backcourt, will finally get it out to Deontay Dixon. Will glide in. He'll bump into Patrick Lewis. That will jar him a little bit and also jarred the ball loose. Harper backed it away, almost walks with it. Gives up to Bino for off-angle 3. Off the mark. Ball tabbed up high in the air. Brooke Wilson will yank down the rebound on the run in the front court. Drives baseline left, cut off there by the defense of Harper. Gets back out on top to Marquise Gursky. Drives into the free throw line. Guarded by Kobe White. Will spin into the lane, hang, and hit. Marquise Gursky. Nice move by Marquise. He now has 4. Wildcats get their lead back up to 3 at 12-9. Harper right goes left. Dixon on him defensively. In his hip pocket. Almost has the ball jabbed away. He does by Roop Wilson. Dixon will return the favor, and Roop Wilson will glide to the rack and lay it up and in for his 6th point. Gives the Wildcats back their 5-point lead now at 14-9. Kobe White. Near side to Harper for 3. Off the mark. Roop Wilson will leap up and pull down the rebound. Survey the scene as he comes out of backcourt. He gives it to Dixon near angle. Free throw line to Jameer Johnson for a 19-footer. Off the mark, no good. Gursky will leap up and pull down the offensive rebound. Gives back to Jameer Johnson, who goes into the lane. Didn't get high enough. If you get a little higher, he looked like he wanted to pack that one home, but just didn't get high enough. Harper drives in from 10. Back iron, no good. Hits the heel and bounced straight up in the air. Dixon back the other way, behind the back dribble, cut up by the defense of Kobe White. On top of the roof, drives to the free throw line. Now has hands on the ball, pried loose. To DJ Johnson, hounded by, this is Todd Williams. And to see if they call an offensive foul, he does. He pushes the little man down to the ground with his off arm, dribbling with the left arm. So Todd Williams he can draw fouls in a lot of different ways, as Ulysses Todd Williams. Clark to Gursky. 21, banks it in. Marquise Gursky for 3. Gursky's got 7. Lead up to 8 now. Biggest lead for the Wildcats at 8. Kobe White will step back for 3. Looks good. It is good. The ripple and the triple for Kobe White. Narrows the gap down to 12. Kobe White gets on the board. His first 3 of the day, first points of the night. Gursky near side. Cross-court pass, almost too tall. Yes, it is. Too tall for Damon Clark to pull out of the sky on a cross-court pass by Marquise Gursky. Well, 6 o'clock tomorrow. That's right. Well, the Hornets and the Knights. There's a pass underneath to Patrick Lewis. Just bullies that people out of the way. Gets his first 2, 17-14. Lead back down to 3. Gursky now to Dixon off angle 3. Got it. Deontay Dixon. He now unofficially has 5. 20-14. Wildcats lead it by 6. Their biggest lead was at 8 with 9:20 to go in the first half. 8-16 and ticking here in the first half with the Wildcats leading it by 6. There's a shot from the far side by Patrick Lewis, the big man. It's his first triple. He now has 5. It's 20-17. Gursky out on top to Dixon. Free throw line to Johnson. Dumps underneath to Clark. Feeds one to Gursky. Kicks out for Dixon. Got it. Deontay Dixon. His back-to-back triples. And the Wildcats lead it 23-17. They lead it by 6. 7:38 to go here in the first half. And just a little bit too much girth driving in underneath the paint. An offensive foul on Under8ted. Lewis will walk off, as will Gursky for the Wildcats. Gives it to Williams. Thought about taking the 3. Feeds inside to Jameer Johnson. Spins away. Goes up. And is deterred from it up. Harper will bring the ball out of backcourt. Kobe White. Cross-court pass to Modestine for 3. In and out. Rodney Harding will leap up and get the offensive putback and stick it back in. He's got 4. 23-19. Here's Jameer Johnson inside and scoring. First 2 of the night for Jameer Johnson. 25 down to 19. Lead at 6 for the Wildcats. Here's Johnson at the free throw line. Working against Jameer. Spins in. Goes up at the right hand. Spins it off the window and through. Nice job by DJ Johnson. He gets his 4th point unofficially of the night. Closes the gap to 25-21 with 6 minutes and ticking here in the first half. He'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. Free throws off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Dixon. He'll come out of backcourt. He'll pull up for 3 and hit. Deontay Dixon, his 3rd 3. He's got 11 in the first half. 28-21. Lead grows back up to 7. Biggest lead was 8 at 20. Here's the inside is DJ Johnson. He now has 6. 28-23. And what do we got? Biggest lead was 8 at 17-9. That was the 9:20 mark of the first half. Roof Wilson went down for the Wildcats opposite in the floor. Out on top to Dixon. Johnson back out to Roof Wilson for 3. Back iron, no good. Leaping up and getting the opposite rebound is Williams. Turn, spin, and then just see an opening and glide to the rack and get his first 2 points of the evening. Wildcats lead it by 7, 30-23. Here's DJ Johnson, which gives the defense to Jameer Johnson. Kicks out for Harding or Harper for 3. He now has 8 off his second 3 of the night. 30-26. Wildcats back the other way. Deontay Dixon. The ripple and the triple for Deontay Dixon. 4th triple. Back to back to back to back. 33-26 is your score. And Jameer Johnson will take a break. Marquis Gursky will step in. Adrian Harper will inbounds on the opposite side of the floor. The sideline inside to Johnson. Goes up, misses a shot, gets on a rebound, and puts that back in. DJ Johnson, he now has 8. 33-28, lead of 5. Dixon's been hot, and he raises and elevates and scores again from long range. 5 3-pointers for Deontay Dixon. 36-28, the lead equals at 8 now. And back the other way. They score again. 36-30, back within the first 2-possession game with 3:35 to go. Todd Williams scores a bucket again. He's now got 4. 38-30 equals their biggest lead at 8. And then back the way, Kobe White for 3. 38-33, back within 5 with 3:10 to go. Clark tries in, cut up there by Johnson, and he gets the block and the foul. And boy, that looked very close to a clean block by DJ Johnson. So Damon Clark would go to the free throw line. So we got 2:48 to go here in the first half. And he will make the first free. But we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one, too, and hear from our friends at HNK Insurance. HNK Insurance, they're here for you.
When you find yourself in need of insurance, you ask yourself, where do I go? Who's the best? Who's the most affordable? If this is you, your questions have been answered. H&K Insurance. H&K Insurance is an independent insurance agency specializing in customized policies. They represent a variety of different insurance companies who offer comprehensive packages at affordable prices, like Kemper, Travelers, and Pemco. H&K Insurance has 3 locations, Silverdale, Port Orchard, and in Bremerton. See how H&K Insurance can assist you? Call 360-377-7645. H&K Insurance. We're here for you.
Tuesday, February 13th, the Bremerton Knights head back to the playoffs as they take on the White River Hornets in the first round of the district playoffs. Tip-off is at 6 p.m. The Hornets defeated the Knights 74-62 back in 2022. While the Knights seek revenge, the young Knights are poised to show what they can do in the postseason. It's the White River Hornets and the Bremerton Knights on the ISBSports.com Game of the Week. All sports, all local, all the time. All right, Damon Clark will find himself at the free throw line, trying to nail down the back end of 2 free throws. He made the first and makes the second. Kobe White dribbles near side, inside to Patrick Lewis. Outside to Harper for 3. Too strong, but Lewis with the offensive rebound. Goes up the reverse. He gets the bucket, and he gets the whack, and the one who goes to the free throw line, Patrick Lewis, getting the rebound. Gets his 7th point. Narrows the gap to 39-35. 40-35. I don't think they put it back. There he goes. They finally get up on the board. And he makes the free throw. 40-36. 1:55 to go. Clark for 3. Air ball. Harding with the rebound. Comes down the backcourt. Hounded by Williams. Down on top to Patrick Lewis. Inside. Tapped up by Dixon. And then it's going to go off Williams and out of bounds. Under8ted with the basketball. Here, Portune. Bellowing out. Protect. Out for Bino for 3. He looks good. Off the mark, though. Tapped up, but controlled by White. He's back out to Bino, driving in, and he is stripped of the basketball and fouled. He will find himself at the free throw line. With 1:10 and ticking here in the first half, 40-35. Wildcats on top. Nested trying to close the gap and misses the first free throw. So he makes the next one, however, 40-36. Rip Wilson, cross-court pass to Williams. Out to Dixon. He's been hot in the first half. Gets to heel there and pops up high in the air. Wolf Wilson saves him going out of bounds to Damon Clark out on top to Gursky. Spins into the lane as the ball jabbed away from behind, but will stay with the Wildcats. So bounds off to our left. Inbounds to Dixon. Traversed down by Bino. Free throw line to Gursky. Back out to Dixon. 29 seconds to go here in the first half. They kick it out. Williams let a flyby by Harding go by. Kicks it out to Clark. Back to Gursky. 21 seconds to go. They try to work for the last shot. That was the first half. Rip Wilson with it. Finally gets the hands of Dixon. Bodied up by Lewis. Tries baseline. Goes up for reverse. And is fouled on a play by Harding. Well, you want to get something done either from the inside or the outside. You're looking at Deontay Dixon. He'll kill you from the outside, and he has the strength to go inside and battle you in the paint. And this time he did it on the baseline. We'll go to the free throw line shooting 2. 13 seconds left. The first free throw is good by Deontay Dixon. There's 1, 2, 3, 5 3-pointers in the first half. Has 18 collectively. Next free throw by Dixon is also good. 42-36. Backed it away. Patrick Lewis goes to the baseline and hits the reverse and scores. Patrick Lewis. On pass down to Dixon. Cherry picking on the play in the Wildcats will score for make it 44-38. And apparently that's going to be it in the first half, or the referee's going to put some more time on the clock.
Yeah, there was 13 seconds on the clock for the last 10.
So we'll see what they're going to do. Patrick Lewis is talking. That just might be halftime. And well, they want both everybody to get away from the bench. So let's figure this out. We're going to take a break. Hear from our friends at Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. At Chiropractic Lifestyle Center, your path to health and healing. The best, highest quality, excellence, or standing. Those words describe Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Voted the best in chiropractic care in Kitsap County. If you need treatment, don't settle for second best. Go to the best. Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Don't live your life in pain. Schedule your appointment today. 360-373-2225. Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. 991 Northeast Rideau Road in Bremerton. Your next step to health and healing.